What Tip-off goes to Brooklyn. So the net starting five. Harden out there with Kidd. Then it's Durant. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Irving at the three, the small forward. The three from Harden. Here's KD. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
Such a skilled, versatile talent. When Durant is focused on scoring, he's hard to guard without foul.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Nets. And so Durant nails them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Thompson. And it's sent back by KD.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
And there's the drive. Irving kicks to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Chamberlain with the block. The three from KD. Rebound, Brooklyn. And stolen by Chamberlain. KD dishes to Curry. The three from KD. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And Durant focuses on taking high percentage threes, which is why he's so efficient from there.
And it's Curry with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Thompson misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Harden, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You won't see that from him very often.
And KD throws it down.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Green against Durant. Outside Curry. Outside for KD. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Durant's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors. Thompson against Harden. KD on the wing. Outside Irving. Back to Durant. 5 to shoot. And the three off target. Warriors leading by 3. Durant in the corner. Oh my goodness, the slam! And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Okay, KD put a little extra on that one.
Here's Irving. The Warriors pull it in.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
A nice shot by KD.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Clearly a foul.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
Well, so far their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just plain unselfishly.
Count it, good.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Harden the pass to KD. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. The kick out to Irving. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Thompson, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. It was only, let's do this.
Now Thompson, following the 3-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Here's Irving, and again, it's the Nets missing, and it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 20-5 run here. Durant, no good. Nets trail by 13. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And Julius Irving, the basket on the assist by Durant. Irving's got 6.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Durant kicks to Green. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. Irving against Curry. There's the 3. Left side, KD. And again, it's Brooklyn with the 3.
Yeah, it's such a sweet 3-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. They've got Brook Lopez. Harden out there with Irving, and it's Durant, and it's Irving in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Green. Fires top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 5 points in the game.
The thing I love about Draymond Green is whatever his team needs, he provides.
The kick out to Irving. Back to Harden. Outside Irving. 5 on the clock. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
And the wide open shot from Green. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Durant in the corner. And the Warriors, another 3.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Irving looking over the floor. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Warriors leading by 12 from downtown. And it's Durant with the rebound. On the wing, Irving, guarded by Curry. From deep, Harden. The rebound by KD. Thompson against KD. Durant just inside the line. Again, Durant missing. Nets trail by 12. Outside Irving. against Harden. Right side, Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here are the Warriors now. They kick it out to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, Green knows he has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot.
Now here's Irving. 6 points for him. Hits it from 3-point range.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Thompson inside the line, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harden can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And here is Irving. After the 3-pointer from KD.
Going right back at them. Kyrie answers with a 3 of his own. Woo.
Thompson looking for an opening. Left side Durant. And the Warriors, another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Harden. Still yet to score. Good on the triple.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
Thompson dishes to Green. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, and it's no good. From deep, Harden. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thompson in the corner. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
You just can't let Klay find any looks anywhere from the 3-point line. He makes quick work from the coffin corner.
On the wing, Thompson. Fader on the way. The shot missing. Good if it goes. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their transition game has been in full effect. We come back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
We've got Draymond Green. Stephen Curry's out there with Thompson. And it's Durant, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5, down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. Down by 15. The 3 from Harden. Easy money, James Harden.
Big 3-point shot from James Harden. Look, this man locks in, and that is his shot.
And here are the Nets. With some arc, and there's the nice layup by Irving. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Outside, KD. 90 seconds now into the second half. Stolen by Harden. Stolen by Thompson. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Harden. And it's Green with the jam.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
Durant, the pass to Lopez. KD against Harden. Here's Thompson. Puts the fade away right on the money. He's got 10. Nets trail by 14. Here's Irving. Outside for KD. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Durant, that's good.
What I like about Durant is his shot selection. Just such an intelligent shot taker.
Thompson misses. Thompson's gotten only 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far. Here's Durant. Look at KD going to work inside.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
They kick it out to Green. Sweet move. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
And he gets it back. Here's Lopez, and Brooklyn turns it over again.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
They kick it out to Green. Good D by Lopez.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Getting inside, it's Harden.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
Curry passes to KD. Fires the 3. James Harden with the rebound. Nets trail by 14. And Lopez throws it down hard.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Now here's Durant. He has 29. Baseline jumper. And the shot no good, a bit short. Harden outside. And the lead is down inside single digits. Harden's got 8 points.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
Here's Thompson. Hands the shot from the wing.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Harden kicks to Irving. Over Durant. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. He's got 11.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Thompson. Oh, strong move by Thompson.
Impressive athleticism from Clay on the cut. Feels like he can score the ball whenever he wants.
The kick out to Lopez with 4 seconds on the clock. And he can't jam it through.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Gotta be a little embarrassed by that one.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Nets. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's Irving. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's KD in at the power forward.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Come on, that lefty stroke of James Harden, just so pretty.
Here's Thompson. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Green. And it's Durant with the rebound. Nets trail by 5. Curry with the steal. They kick it out to Green for the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Irving for three. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Nets trail by 5. Here's Durant. Irving outside. Curry with the steal. Thompson outside. Nifty move. Lopez rips down the rebound. Green against Durant. Oh, nice finish. He throws it into a reverse with a jam.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take a lead? We'll have to see.
Green outside. Durant inside. Covered by Irving. Inside, Klay Thompson.
When it counts, you want to get the ball to Klay Thompson where he can do something special with it.
Irving. And good. From way outside, it's in.
The right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
It's the first, and that gives them the lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Buries the deep ball.
There's that effortless range of Kyrie Irving. He shoots it like a free throw. This man's a lethal sniper from behind that arc. Beautiful touch around the rim. Soft lay-in with the underhand finger roll.
Curry with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Green. Durant with the rebound. And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. Fires the three. Doesn't get that one. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Kyrie Irving misses the three.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Now Thompson. Oh, what a play inside.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Green fires. He puts in the J. Stolen by Thompson. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed.
Be out of my mind. be the Pelicans off the tip. A look at Indiana's starting group. We've got George, and it's Artest in at the 3, the small forward. Williamson passes to Paul. Kicks it out to Williamson. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. Nice jump shot.
And the closer, the better for Zion. Kind of surprising to see him stretch it out a little.
Here's George. Pass to Artest. Here's Lewis. Puts the move on. And it's blocked by Davis. For 3, George. Williams grabs the board. On the wing, Holiday. George defending. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Pass to Lewis. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Artest. Drains the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Holiday against George. Outside Davis. Back to Holiday. Kicks it out to Williamson. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Williamson's got 5.
Locked in and ready to go. They put the ball in Zion's hands, and he fires.
How good was Zach? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
Paul passes to Holiday. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Well, if you know Drew Holiday, you know he is more than capable of knocking down these shots at a very high clip.
Here's George. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
It's George with the drive. And he makes it. He's got 6.
Paul George is very difficult to contain on a dribble drive. He's got length, handle, and size. Good luck.
Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's George to the wing, right side. Pass to Lewis. Here's Artest. Some nice passing by Indiana here. And Indiana again with the bucket.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Now here's Ingram. He's covered closely.
They want Ingram attacking the basket like this. It gets his juices flowing when he can get to the rim and finish strong.
Here's George. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Daniels. Here's Artest to the inside. O'Neal. And that one is hammered home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Man, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And that one's good. Ingram.
Yeah, the fluid shooting motion of Ingram makes him a real threat to knock down these corner triples.
Pass to Lewis. Lets it go from the wing. Here's O'Neal. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Pacers trail by 5. Here's George. Here's Artest. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Indiana shooting their first free throw of the game. And it's Paul with the ball for the Pelicans. Here's Williamson. Outside Holiday. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Daniels. Holiday's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Artest. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Artest has got 8 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. Zion Williamson has been on display for the Pelicans. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New Orleans.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Zion Williamson out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Davis in at the 5. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Daniels passes to George. Here's Lewis. Daniels a screen on Paul. To the middle. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Fires from the wing. That's good from Holiday on the assist from Paul. Give him 8.
Come on, who doesn't like the turnaround jumper, especially when it's taken with that kind of precision?
New Orleans leading by 4. Nifty move. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
A long wing. Ingram has the ability to score down low, not just knocking down perimeter shots.
George outside. Pass to Artest. Offensive board. Outside O'Neal. And stolen by Holiday. Launches a 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. 4-3. And Indiana misses again.
And the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's Williamson. Crafty move. Ooh, Zion with the flush.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Pass to Lewis. Inside, O'Neal. Davis with a rebound. New Orleans leading by 8. Here's Williamson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's George. Here's Lewis. On the wing, Daniels. Pass to O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. Daniels misses. Here's Holiday. An easy 2 on the layup. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
Drew Holiday showing you he's got touch wherever he is on the floor.
Stop the drought. And no good trying to use the glass. Here's New Orleans. That shot missing. Ooh, nice D from George. Pacers trail by 10. Pass to Daniels. George outside. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. George has got 9 points.
How good is Paul George at getting separation? He uses the screen perfectly and sticks it to the defense.
Rejected by George. O'Neal with it. He's picked up by Williamson. O'Neal misses.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Here's Holiday. It's rebounded by Indiana. There's the drive.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Indiana shooting their second and third shots at the line here. The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike. 58 seconds left to play in the half. Outside for Ingram. The 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night. That one goes. Count it. 6 points for him.
Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
Here's Paul. Kicks it out to Williamson. Zion on the move.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Personal foul. First team foul.
20 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Outside for Ingram. Jacks up a three. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Personal foul.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
12 seconds left in the first half. Here's Holiday. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Holiday's got 12 points.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's New Orleans. They're up by 3. And we'll be back right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Man, we've seen Drew Holiday really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. We've got Paul George, and it's O'Neal in at the power forward position. He gets it in there. Paul's got his second basket of the game.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Pass to Lewis. Daniels outside. Here's Lewis over Holiday, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
And Paul gets it to go.
Well, Chris Paul, when he feels like he can get his jumper going, he's going to it. There's such confidence in that shot.
Back to George. Another 3 for Indiana.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Ooh, ripped away. O'Neal with it. He's picked up by Williamson. And stolen by Williamson. Pass to Paul. Fires the 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Now, Chris Paul by nature wants to pass the ball, but if you leave him open, he understands he's got to make those shots.
Nice shot by George.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Outside Holiday. And he drives in. And here's Ingram outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Ingram's got 10.
Yeah, this is how competitive Ingram is. Getting his revenge with a 3 of his own.
Here's George. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
Outside Holiday. Shot from the wing. And another basket for New Orleans.
Holiday is a guy who, if you allow him to get hot, he will be opportunistic.
And the jam by George.
Oh, Paul George, let him hear you with that finish. That is nicely done.
Holiday with the ball. Now guarded by Daniels. Now here's Ingram. Guarded closely. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. New Orleans shooting their first free throws of this game. That free throw good from Ingram.
A natural scorer. Every single year, Ingram seems to take another leap in his game.
Both free throws good from Ingram. Pacers trail by 3. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Uncovered. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Davis, the pass to Ingram. Outside Holiday. Here's the teardrop. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game. George with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 31 left in the third. Here's Artest. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Artest has got 14.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The drive by Paul. Holiday from long range. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
What a smooth-looking opportunity. Holiday in rhythm right there.
George's shot is good. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Here's Paul. Williamson inside. He's against O'Neal. Davis can't hit.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Lewis for the tie. Here's Daniels. Left side O'Neal. On the take. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact and he'll head to the line.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And it's tied up with that one.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Williamson for 3. Zion attacks from range.
Rarely do we see threes out of Williamson, but when we do, he hits at a decent clip.
Pass to Artest. Now here's George, covered by Ingram. Clock at 6. Fires from the wing. Good. He hits the jumper. George has got 23 points. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's New Orleans up by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Chris Paul out there with Drew Holiday. Then there's Davis. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Williamson in at the 4. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And George with the jam.
Well, this is a team that depends on Paul George to fill it up. Such a skilled, versatile scorer.
The steal. Here's Artest, covered by Ingram. Here's George. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
The defense can't be so relaxed at this stage of the game. Not against him.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
Davis, the pass to Holiday. There's the triple. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Daniels. Pass to Lewis. Here's Artest, covered by Ingram to take the lead. A nice shot by Artest. And the Pacers lead by 2.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Ingram finds Paul. And again, New Orleans no good.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's George. Davis for the rebound. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Zion, and he nails it.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
George drives in, jams it home.
This is a case where it's just the pure strength of Paul George, able to fight through contact so well on these shots.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets. That's what you expect from your leader. Paul George stays calm and doesn't get overwhelmed by the moment.
Now Ingram jacks up a three. Cash from downtown.
And this guy is just a gamer. Ingram doesn't feel pressure. He embraces the moment, taking and making important shots.
2 minutes remaining.
Daniels the screen on Holiday. Yes, sir! Sticks the J.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
Zion not fazed by the contact.
This is the guy Williamson wants to be for his team, the player they can count on in the clutch moments.
Oh, missed on the tray. The Pelicans trail. He gets two from the low post.
What an emphatic bucket by Davis. This is a guy who never backs down or gives up.
George. Here's our test, covered by Ingram. Book it! That one goes! Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Paul taking his time here. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam!
And you have to love the intensity from Ingram when they're up against it, always ready to attack.
Money from three!
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Outside Paul.
That's a statement from Chris Paul. He understands game is in the balance. It's my time.
George with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. And he slams it down.
Paul George loves delivering when the game is on the line at his absolute best.
Holiday. Here's Williamson. Outside Paul. Knocks down the trifecta.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
Paul fires. Ooh, the three doesn't go. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And stolen by Williamson. The Pelicans call timeout. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
Everybody's got their goals, but don't look away. Gotta stare 'em down to let them go. I will be the ground beneath your feet, pull you out from underneath. Hold on to me. Everybody's got their goals.
Here we go.
It'll be Indiana off the tip. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Daniels out there with O'Neal. Then it's Lewis. Then it's Paul George. And it's Artest in at the 3, the small forward. New Orleans on D. On the wing, George. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
Now here's Williamson. Ingram finds Holiday for 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Holiday against Artest. Outside, George. O'Neal a screen on Ingram. George passes to Daniels. Lewis with it. Picked up by Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Baseline try, and Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's New Orleans. Paul George with the steal. And now just over a minute played here in the first. There's a good screen. Goes up on the wing. Artest, good.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Such a gifted one-on-one player. Paul has the confidence to pull up right in your face.
The shot's good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Williamson. A 3. Rebound by Ron Artest. The Pacers off to a quick start here. At the teardrop, and the layup is good.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
That bucket in no time at all.
Plays mature and under control. Holiday doesn't need the flashy plays. He's very comfortable with that mid-range.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
And it's Ron Artest with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Williamson from long range. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And the rare 3 from Williamson. What a confidence booster that could be.
Here's George. Outside for Lewis. Shot on the way. Left side, Daniel. Artest against Ingram. Outside for Lewis. 3 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the 2 minutes.
And And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Chris Paul picks up that one. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And both free throws good for Lewis. Pelicans trail by 3. It's Ingram on the wing. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
In working away from the ball, Ingram thrives in the catch and shoot. A player you have to stay connected to on defense.
Now, here is O'Neal. Back to George. With the drive. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Here's Holiday. It's good.
Oh, nifty make there from Holiday. There's such a nice pace to his game. The floater fits him well.
Indiana again missing. And here are the Pelicans. Big stretch here going 10-2. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
You know, word you hear a lot around Drew Holiday is underrated. Enough really doesn't get said about his abilities on the floor, how he can affect the game on both ends.
There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Williamson. Shoots over O'Neal. That one wide left. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Artest. No good on the triple. The Pelicans leading. And here's Ingram from the arc. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Artest's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Kicks it out to Williamson. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Williamson's got 6.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Outside Lewis. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Pelicans on top. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pelicans.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
We've got Holiday. Brandon Ingram's out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Paul in at the 1. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. And it's Paul penetrating. Holiday finds Williamson. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Daniels sets a screen for Lewis. Kept alive. Outside for George. Second shot opportunity. And finished off by O'Neal.
With the ability to make plays from the wing, Paul George is a complete offensive player.
And Williamson throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Outside, O'Neal. Artest with the screen on Williamson. O'Neal passes to Artest.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Paul dishes to Williamson. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And Paul with the basket on the assist from Williamson. Paul's got 5.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
It's good. And the Pacers lead by 1.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Holiday gets the bucket. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And it's Ingram missing. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Holiday with the 3. The Pacers pull it in.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Artest. Bangs home the trifecta. Artest's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
For 3, Ingram. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. Lewis outside. O'Neal sets the screen for Lewis. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
There's 1:26 left now here in the second. George with the bucket.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
Out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Chris Paul.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Here's George. Again, Indiana.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
Ball against Lewis. Ingram kicks to Holiday. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Clock at 4. The 3. And it's Williamson missing. Pacers leading by 5. Lewis with it. Now guarded by Ingram. The shot by George. Wide open. No good with the triple. Here's Williamson. Takes it off the glass. Williamson's got 4 this quarter.
And such a force moving around the paint. Zion goes where he wants.
Outside for Lewis.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Artest.
Shooting for Indiana. Artest. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Paul passes to Williamson. Can't connect from long distance. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Pacers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
On the court for Indiana. Paul George is out there with Lewis. Then there's Artest. Then there's Jermaine O'Neal. And it's Daniels in at center. A kick out to O'Neal. Lewis on the way. O'Neal against Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. George. That's in. Coming off the assist from O'Neal. George has got 16.
Well, I'm not sure how he was supposed to defend that. Beautiful turnaround, Jay.
Kicks it out to Williamson. From outside the arc. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And he's capable of being so dominant dominant offensively. Zion just trampling the defense.
Here's O'Neal. Back to George. Shot on the wing. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 18 points for him.
A good ball handler with an advanced offensive repertoire. George is more than comfortable in the pick and roll.
And he's good on the three ball.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Driving in, and it's Artest missing.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Here's Ingram. A slam dunk by Ingram.
And we've seen this type of effortless dominance from Ingram before, growing accustomed to carrying the load.
It's good. George has got 6 points in the quarter. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
For New Orleans, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Outside for Artest. Lewis on the wing. Outside, George. Just 5 to shoot. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
Holiday attacking, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
Well, the margin for error is getting smaller, so the stakes on each possession are getting bigger.
And George, such a confident player. He's also terrific at recognizing when he's in his zone.
Kicks it out to Williamson. .146 left in the third. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Indiana trailing here. Here's Artest. Outside for Lewis. Pass to George. O'Neal sets the screen for George. 2 points. That one goes. George has got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
And just a beast of a scorer. Give George these kinds of looks, and he typically knocks him down. And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
O'Neal wide open. And again, it's Indiana.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
Well, when you can see over the top of the defense like that, you have a huge advantage.
Over in the corner, Williamson. Fires the three. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Ingram with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Now it's a 6-point Pelican lead.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Paul surveying the floor. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Paul. Over in the corner, Williamson. Offline with his 3. The shot misses. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get you back to the action after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Brandon Ingram. Davis is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Holiday in at the two-guard spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. O'Neal and a missed layup. New Orleans leading by 6. Here's Ingram. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
Outside for our test. Shot from the top of the key. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Here's Paul. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Artest dishes to Lewis. Daniels, a screen on Ingram. Lewis passes to Daniels. It's deflected. It's stolen by Davis. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
And look at Paul's focus. He is completely locked in on his shot.
Lewis misses.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Ah, it's good!
And how can you stop that? Paul is just talented at finding ways to bury difficult shots. And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
O'Neal against Williamson. Here's Holiday. Lock at 6. Ingram. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Trained from outside.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Holiday from 15 feet away. It's good. Pacers trail by 5. Now Artest. Lewis with it. Guarded by Ingram. Ingram against George. Now O'Neal. Working off the pick. He throws it down.
And that's a big bucket for O'Neal. He understands his team looks for him to come up when it matters most.
That's good from O'Neal.
And his team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
Now Ingram. What a finesse finish on the lane.
Cool and calm. Brandon Ingram. Wow.
Pacers trail by 4. George outside O'Neal. Daniels. George! The 3 goes down.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Here's Paul. Williamson fires. Oh, the jumper goes.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
And there was a time when folks said George wasn't a clutch shooter. Remember? Not anymore, people.
Ingram against Artest. Buries the deep ball.
A score in any situation. The high stakes just motivate Ingram. As big a basket as that was, the free throw probably even bigger. Now you've got a 2-possession lead all of a sudden.
3, good.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Holiday. side, O'Neal. Now George. O'Neal sets the screen for George. Good.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Get that out of here. Stuffed it and grabs the run. The one-man stop, so a close game sees Indiana take this one. This win.
it's the Pacers to start out. A look at Indiana's starting group. We've got Paul George, and it's Daniels in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Holiday. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Well, that's just an indefensible shot that time. I mean, Holiday going deep into his bag on that shot.
George, good.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Davis against Daniels. Davis, the pass to Holiday. Outside Ingram. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And finished off by Davis.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and verticality. I mean, Davis, one of the very few.
Three-pointer O'Neal. He buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Williamson for 3. Rebounded by Daniels. George for 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. I mean, they simply can't miss right now.
Here's Paul. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
Good things just happen when Chris Paul's on the court. Leadership, talent, savvy, awareness. I mean, whether he's dropping dimes or knocking down jumpers, he's productive.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
This one for 3. And there's Williamson on the assist by Paul.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
George. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Williamson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, hard not to foul Zion inside. He's just so broad and so aggressive.
Williamson hits them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Here's Artest. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Artest making his case inside.
Paul taking his time here. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Daniels.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pelicans trail by 3. And here's Ingram from the arc. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Paul, shot is off. Pacers leading by 3. And there's the drive. Here's Lewis. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
The 3. Paul can't get it to go.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. .59 seconds left to play in the first. Artest can't get it to go. And here are the Pelicans now. They trail by 6. Williamson, no good. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
George's shot is off. It's intercepted. Down low. Stolen by Davis. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Ingram from the arc. Paul George pulls it in. Pacers leading by 6. It's stolen by Ingram. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Both free throws good from Ingram. Here's Lewis. It's George on the drive. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Pacers up by 4, and back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Zion Williamson out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Ingram in at small forward. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. O'Neal misses. The Pelicans trail. Outside Ingram. It's stolen away. And here's the fast break. Oh, and the dunk by George.
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
And here's Ingram outside. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Here he goes. There's the 3. A nice shot by Artest. Artest has got 7.
Hey, you don't often see the quick release from Artest, but that time he showed it to you.
Davis just merciless inside.
When you have that kind of size advantage, you just need to go right to the rim.
Here's Lewis, covered by Williamson. Shoots. Again, Indiana.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now here's Ingram. 12 points for him. Here's Holiday. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
Confident shooting from Holiday there. Finds a shot he likes and sinks it, even if it is the mid-range, which goes in the face of analytics these days. But I like that mid-range, Jay.
Here's Ingram. O'Neal pulls it in.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Lewis can't get it to go. And it's New Orleans ball. Ingram, pass to Davis.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Count it. 7 points in the game.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
Pass to Artest. Now here's Daniels. O'Neal on the wing. From outside the arc. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. George. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Chris Paul.
I think George is clearly one of the most difficult covers in the league. When he's taking it strong to the basket, the defense sometimes has no choice but to foul it. He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
Outside for Ingram. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got 5 rebounds in the game. George passes to O'Neal. Now Daniels. Pass to Artest. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Going upstairs, Mr. Artest. Yes, sir.
Now Williamson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. New Orleans shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Williamson hits them both.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Ingram with the ball. O'Neal covers. Powerful play from Zion at the rim.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
What a spin move to get in closer. Lewis has got 5 points.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Extending out the range. Mr. Holiday drew from way out there.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
George, a deep three. From outside, off the mark. The Pelicans lead by 3. And it's Paul off the drive. And here's Ingram outside. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. From the wing. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Three-pointer Holiday. Indiana with a rebound. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's George. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Yeah, this guy certainly knows how to take over a game. I wonder who made George mad tonight. They're paying for it now.
Drops in the 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
A big-time effort for Brandon Ingram, providing a lot of energy for New Orleans. What a game from deep, making 5 trades. We'll be right back with you shortly.
It's tonight's arena entertainment.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, this has been one outstanding game from Brandon Ingram.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. We've got Paul George, and it's Lewis in at the point guard.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Pacers trail by 7. Lewis passes to George. Into the lane. Here's O'Neal. George outside. And the jam by George.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
Outside Holiday. Oh, sweet move. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Holiday's got 11.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about him.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
The Pelicans lead by 5. The drive by Paul. And here's Ingram from the arc. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Well, you look at the form on Ingram's catch-and-shoot jumpers, it's textbook. He's got excellent posture. His hands are in a good position, and most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
Driving in. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Williamson, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pacers trail by 8. Here's George, and stolen by Holiday. Davis with it. O'Neal covers. Davis down low. 6 points for him. Blocked. Now here's O'Neal, covered by Williamson.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Williamson with it. He's against O'Neal. Oh, a tough J from Zion.
And the closer, the better for Zion. Kind of surprising to see him stretch it out a little.
Here's George. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Sinks the tray. Ball's got 5 points.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Here's our test. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Pelicans lead by 9. And it's Paul off the drive. Now here's Holiday. Defense right on him. That one's off. His 3rd miss out of 8 tries. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Artest. Launches it, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Artest looked comfortable letting it fly. He's more than serviceable from the three-point line.
17-foot shot on the way, and Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Lewis has gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. Goes up on the wing, and New Orleans getting another bucket right there. Pacers trail by 8. George drives in. O'Neal inside. Davis on him. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Holiday against George. Pass to Daniels. Stolen by Davis. Here's Holiday. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
Boy, good reaction in transition from Holiday that time. Sees the fast break forming and is right there to finish it off.
George's shot is off.
Reading the trajectory of that shot, he anticipated the big rebound.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Pacers trail by 8. Brandon Ingram out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Chris Paul. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Davis in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the Pelicans 5.
Ron Artest, a willing passer, does a good job that time of surveying the floor and making the right play.
Paul finds Williamson.
Pacers. Trey Lewis. Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Holiday. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Here's George. Daniels controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Holiday against George. Fader on the way. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Holiday. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
How about Holiday dropping the hammer? I love when he shows off that athleticism.
Here's the 3. That shot is good, Lewis.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Holiday. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Williamson with a rebound. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Chris Paul, 17-footer is in.
School's in session, and that mid-range is CP3 special.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Holiday going inside. Oh, the stuff!
I tell you, boy, he comes up big at the right time. I love his demeanor, though. His disposition says all business, and I'm ready for whatever is needed.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
The three is in!
Ingram is used to providing big baskets for his team. I mean, a dominating performer who comes up big in an effortless way in these moments.
Now the Pelicans in transition.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Pacers trail by 4. Shoots a three. The triple drop.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Williamson outside. Outside Ingram. Now Holiday puts up the tray. Buries it from outside.
Dependable performance from Holiday. So reliable. This is a guy who is unshakable by the high stakes in that situation.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes. This is the guy Williamson wants to be for his team, the player they can count on in the clutch moments.
From downtown. Cleared away by Ingram. Here's New Orleans now. 4-point game. Outside Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. Holiday. Oh, the shot is off.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Williamson with a rebound. Now Paul. And so the big win by New Orleans in a tight game. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on
Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die. Looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. We'll never grow.
It'll be the Pelicans off the tip. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. We've got George, and it's Daniels in at the 5 spot. George with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. Pass to Artest. George outside. Outside O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. The shot from the low post is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Holiday.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Indiana on D. Here's Ingram driving to the basket. It's good.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Team foul.
Here's Artest, covered by Ingram. To the middle. Here's Daniels. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's Paul. That one falls.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
Here's George. Pass to Artest. Over Ingram. Artest can't get it to go. Here's Davis. Yep, that one's good. And here's George. From behind the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, good luck stopping that. When BG is hitting the pull-up with his size and hops, you just got to tip your hat.
And finished off by Davis.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. A nice shot by Artest.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Holiday drives in. Here's Paul. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Inside. Daniels, that one's true.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Holiday against George. Paul passes to Williamson.
And he's so dangerous with the ball. You almost have to guard Zion like that.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's
That is powerful.
Yes!
Oh, I love how committed Holiday is. Even with the contact, he finds a way to capitalize.
From the corner. And it's Indiana scoring again. The Pelicans trail. Outside Holiday. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 5.
A consistent three-point shooter. You can count on Holiday.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here's Indiana now. Paul with a steal. Williamson for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. He's got 5.
Rarely do we see threes out of Williamson, but when we do, he hits at a decent clip.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so...
Daniels against Holiday. And that one is hammered home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Wing shot on the way. George's shot is off. The Pelicans lead by 3. Here's Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Here's Artest. Kicks it to George. Screen by O'Neal. 3-pointer. And it's Paul George with the 3. Holiday looking for an opening. Ingram on the wing. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. It's New Orleans leading by just 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. We've got Paul George, and it's Daniels in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, Zion will take on any defender, knowing full well he's got to fight through contact.
Williamson hits them both. Indiana trailing here. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's Indiana scoring again.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Here's Holiday. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
That is not easy trying to stop this. I mean, George is capable of burning you even when you're all over him. Looking like a spider attacking a fly. Ingram came at the rim with fierce intentions.
George for 3. Rebounded by Ingram. Williamson with it. Now guarded by Daniels. Here's Paul. Count the basket. Paul's got 6 points. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Lewis. And Indiana again with the bucket. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
The length of Ingram is something else. Gets up to slam it in a second's notice because of it.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. George has got 21 points in the game.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Lewis. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones. They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here are the Pelicans now. Holiday from long range. O'Neal pulls it in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. There's a screen. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Pass to Artest. Screen by O'Neal. Pulls up on the wing. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Paul looking over the floor. Now Davis. Williamson for 3. A 3. Williamson.
And Zion living up to his full potential tonight. He can be a terrifying matchup when he's playing with energy. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Paul shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Look out below!
You got no chance of defending him right there. Right side, Holiday. Takes it inside, and Holiday powers it home.
You know that has to get the team going. Holiday's teammates love when he goes up strong.
George passes to O'Neal. Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Paul. Back to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Artest. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Good job by the D to stay.
Oh,
wow.
Big finish right there.
What a finish.
Wow.
Oh, the athleticism of Ingram. Exceptional at skying up for slams.
Here's Paul. Give him 8 points now. 4-3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. Pacers trail by 6. George for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Paul can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so it's New Orleans leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Paul George has been sensational.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Zion Williamson out there with Davis. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Holiday in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. It's George on the wing. Over Ingram. George, no good. The Pelicans lead by 6. Ingram with the ball. O'Neal covers. Oh, misses the dunk.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Artest. Off target from 3-point range. Artest has gone just 1 for 4 so far. Daniels. The shot misses. Great D that time from Williamson. George against Holiday. Paul passes to Davis. Lets it go from the wing. And again, no good by New Orleans. Pass to O'Neal. For 3, George. Davis with a rebound. Ingram up top, covered by Daniels. Outside for Ingram. Here's Holiday. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Holiday's got 11 points.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And out of bounds, New Orleans will have it. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Pelicans. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Outside for Ingram. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. On the wing, Davis. Three-pointer, Holiday. Again, Holiday missing. Pacers trail by 8. O'Neal passes to Lewis. No good on the 3. Lewis has gone 2 of 5 tonight. Williamson outside. Outside Holiday. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And the shot goes in. And it's a 12-point New Orleans lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
It seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Back to you.
Keeping that edge. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Holiday against George. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. New Orleans shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Talk about a guy who gives you everything. Jrue Holiday is a coach's dream.
Launches a 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And the basket by Holiday.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And you got to appreciate the competitive fire on display. It's almost like George says, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for revenge. Maul
can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 9. George for three. Pass to Lewis. Second chance effort. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Ingram. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes a first.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. And here's Indiana now. They trail by 11. George for three. Nails it from 3. George has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
You're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown.
The shot's good.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
The 3 is up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Drew Holiday making things happen for the Pelicans. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got George, and it's Lewis in at the point. Pacers trail by 10. Here's our test, and it's blocked by Davis.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, come on, man. That was never going to happen.
And it's New Orleans ball. It's stolen. Here's Lewis. Off target with the 3.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Williamson misses.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's our test. George outside. And stolen by Holiday. 3 on 3. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's our test. Got it. Good job in the low post.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Williamson, and that one's long. Pacers trail by 8. O'Neal passes to Lewis. Driving inside. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
Here's Artest. Check by Davis. A nice shot by Artest.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And he nails it!
Locked in and ready to go. They put the ball in Zion's hands, and he fires.
Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Paul. George outside. The 3 is in!
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Paul. Outside George. To tie it up. Oh, yes! Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh!
Jams it home!
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
It's one everything to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take a lead? We'll have to see. I think you could sense it, that trip up the floor. Paul was looking for his own shot, and he got it.
Outside George. He launches. Money from three.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
That one goes. Yes, sir.
This is Holiday's bread and butter, a knockdown threat from the middle.
1:24 left in the game. Here's our test, covered by Ingram. 6 to shoot. From 20 feet out. Cleared away by Ingram.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
This is the guy Williamson wants to be for his team, the player they can count on in the clutch moments.
Left side O'Neal. Let's loose for three. Not that time.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Davis. Count it! Blocking is the call. This could be a three-point play.
In the clutch, Davis just showing supreme focus. When his team needs him, that's when he shows up the most.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Here's Paul. From deep. Oh, the confidence. That was deep.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Here's New Orleans now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. From way back.